in 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, America. I'm Phil. It's 3 in the afternoon here, but it's probably morning somewhere.
Phil, you got it? Phil, the news.
Sorry about that. We've got quite an interesting report for you. There's been a murder in Missouri. With more information on the subject, here's Paul. Hey, Paul.
Sorry about that, Phil. Today we have a very interesting story about there was a murder in Missouri, and we have more information on the subject with Phil. Phil?
Thanks, Paul. Now I am here with Steve Brand, a local witness of the murder. Now, Steve, what exactly happened before the murder took place?
Well, you see, Phil, it all started when the meteor flew overhead. After that, the power went out. But not only the power went out, we couldn't work our portable radios or anything. Not even our lawnmowers would work, or our stoves. It was weird. So Pete decided to go over to Floral Street and see what was the matter.
That's strange.
Yeah, so me and Charlie, we were going to go into town to see who was in charge and if they had any idea about what was going on. So we got into the car, and the car wouldn't start.
Well, that could have been a power outage.
No, exactly. We thought it might have been something weird with the meteor. We thought it was like a sunspot or something. So anyway, we decided to walk. But before we could leave, Tommy DeBassi, he told us about aliens, that they were sending people down and they looked like regular families.
And that's what started the riots?
Yeah, yes it was.
Alright, thanks, Steve. Now I am here with Ethel Goodman, another witness to the murder.
Well, after Tommy told his story, my husband Les tried to start his car. It didn't work, so he got out and went to join the others. All of a sudden, his car just started on its own.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like magic. They were so ready to point fingers, so Charlie just straight up accused him of being an alien on the spot.
Wow, that's horrible.
Later, Steve was accused because he had a ham radio.
Well, that sounds just awful. I am now here with Don Martin, a local witness to the murder whose shotgun was used in. He's going to tell us exactly how the murder played out.
Well, Phil, what happened was after Steve was accused, we saw a figure walking down the street. I thought it was an alien. We all did. But Charlie burst and shot him.
So that's how it happened.
Yep, basically. Everyone went over to the body, and it was Pete. That's when the lights in Charlie's house went on. And at that point, I knew it was an alien.
So you think it was Charlie?
Yes. I know it's Charlie. Louder. He's an alien!
Seriously. Well, I'm going to be frank with you. It's not Charlie. It's me. Now back to you, Phil.
Hey, thanks, Phil. In other news, there was a drastic fire in Montana that burned down all of the 5 trees. And one old man died in Iowa, bringing down the population by 25%. More on these stories when we're back.
No, we're not doing that.
You're such a loser!
You wanna be fat, 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 fat. You wanna be fat, fat.
Not as soon
What
as
was that? You call that a newscast? You call that a newscast?
It's still recording!
Fat, 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 fat. You wanna be fat, 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 fat.
What's this say, boy?
Being how he is.
Fat, 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 fat,
fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat, fat.